Shalom and good day all. This is Tehillim29.
And the Terrace Poker.
And would like to welcome you to the live stream. Tevier had an idea to bring someone else. I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to make it or not, but I did share his information in the guest area. So you might want to check out GTS Reborn, as he also likes to discuss some of the topics that we like to discuss. So if he turns up, he turns up. If not, we do plan to eventually get him on another stream.
No, I sent the link. I forgot. I sent the link.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
If he's able to make it, he's able to make it. So if not, I can understand, because we did get to see his live stream before, and he's worth checking out. Just like ourselves, he's also a big Super Sons reader.
Yep.
Pity that this isn't a Super Sons live stream. If it was, it would be better. But let's make the best of it what we can. Now, who's here with us today in the guest? Now, I noticed Ed Brewer turned up, so a big thanks to Ed Brewer making the stream in the tech chat. So I'm glad someone else has sort of missed these streams. I've missed doing them too, actually, to be honest.
Same here.
And I noticed my last live stream was actually in November, around the time of my birthday. So between
I forgot what thing I did last. I think last was I did with the video game awards.
Yeah, that was the last live stream that I joined you on.
Yeah,
but I'm talking like personal live streams for like the channel. But yes, I did end up joining you on your channel with the Game of the Year awards, which was really interesting, and I did enjoy that invitation, and thank you for that. And some of the things that we're going to be discussing is, of course, Infinite Frontier.
Yep.
And of course, a big thanks to Mikhail, Emperor of Corruption, making it to the stream as well. I don't know if he's still here or not, but if not, thank you very much for at least making your appearance.
Yep.
So we've got a bit of a list of Infinite Frontier solicitations to start off with. We could go from the first month to the next month. I think it's starting a lot in March, April, and of course May. So we could
I'm screen sharing the actual article right now.
Yep. So we could end up. So we cover the present one with what's recently come out. So we could probably go backwards with it. Start off with May and then go all the way back to March.
Yeah, the first thing we got is Infinite Frontier issue 0.
Yep. Now that's going to be interesting because in that we've got a number of writers doing some stories in this that we know of.
Joshua Williamson, Scott Snyder, James Tinian, John Tin, Brian Bendis. Kill me, please.
I'll say one thing. I do enjoy doing Bendis for the Fool's Gold stories.
True.
The only reason why is it gives me an opportunity to promote the stories of his I do like.
Yeah.
And
it's fun comedy.
Yeah. Like, I'm not too fond of his DC stories.
Yeah.
But you know what? I do actually enjoy his indie stories or his independent stories. And that's why I'll go out of my way to recommend, like, even if the story is half decent in DC that he delivers, I'll still recommend his Jinx World stuff over the DC.
It's just the only good book he has. Everything else has been garbage. I remember before my other videos, my grand videos.
Yes, we've both not liked what Bendis has done with the Superman family, including
Yeah.
John. I don't even like the way he covers Talia al Ghul and Damian in Event Leviathan. It's very shallow.
I can be blocked from my mind because how stupid it was. Because what the fuck was the point of the bed? It made no fucking sense. Like who Leviathan? Or like who fucking cares, man out there? Who's man out there? I don't get out, man out there. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. Yeah, it's just a mess.
I think Martian Manhunter might have done a better job.
Yeah. Well, if you want to make Leviathan, fine. But don't make her get it out. Why not make Roy Harper Leviathan? I know it's a
Yeah.
bad idea because Roy Harper is a hell and the one big old villain. But at least that would have been something interesting instead of nothing.
I did check out the Batman universe by Bendis. Again, I wouldn't call it the strongest story he has done, but there was some really nice art in there done by Nick Darrington, and I believe he'll be returning in Infinite Frontier as well. So
Yeah. Let's see. Who was it? Well, we had Bucky Coonan, Michael W. Conrad, Montana Jeff Johns, Joshua Williamson, Alex Murray, James Tinian, Jorge Jimenez, Bill Kenny Johnson, and Demo Eagle. Infinite Frontier also a card for new canvas series starring continuing throughout 2021. And Unthinkable Expense Attack for the Joker makes him target for a worldwide dragon with Exception Gordon. Hot Pursuit and I'm going to see the Joker with James Tinian. Next up, spinning out Breakout Opinion Future 101. If you just, yeah, I told y'all before. She's getting her own series at the minute before. That's the show. Yeah, that show has been canceled. So, no surprise there. Next series here. Yep. Let's see. Orientation Day, Teen Tower, Tim Sheridan, updates into the new group with Teen Hero, current feature Red X. What is the new Teen saying the table to do with Teen at a Cabby? Yeah, I'm not hoping that series we could do their part, which we'll get to that later. Let's see what else. Van Jessica continue begin issue 59. My Bendis with Black Adam, Hippolyta, and Naomi. Oh, goody Naomi! Yay! Huzzah! Okay, I don't give a damn yet. Why Naomi?
yeah, she's too much of a Mary Sue character. To be honest, I don't even like the idea of her being in the Justice League, let alone Young Justice.
Yeah, it felt lust.
I had no problem with her being in her own series, but I do plan on getting a video up on how I would create Naomi. So when I do get back into that little project,
I'll probably do my own video. Not Naomi, I'll probably do my little project on well, I'll take a second. I focus. I already did how I was going super and back, so I can't do that video. I think I'll probably put on the John Kent somehow eventually if I do a topic eventually because I love part of that type of topic. But if I'm Naomi concerned, they feel like Ben trying to rush a bit in order to get in the spot. Which Ben, you do the other kid beside Naomi. Wait, I know that's your baby, but why not Naomi just join but another team? Oh wait, you can't do but you're doing justice. Shit. They do season 2. They continue with that story up top. You know they're putting justice into that story.
I feel like Justice League, the way it's going to be the same of what happened with the Avengers when he was on the Avengers.
Oh yeah, back to December.
Yeah, and how it sort of fell into, I think it was Civil War 2.
No. Civil War 2.
To where
Please, what year did it? 2004.
It had to do with sort of like platforming Miles Morales and using Captain Marvel. And who's the closest character to the Captain Marvel that's in the Bendis run?
Yep. Well, Avengers Assemble
Black
actually
Adam.
before Marvel last, but did before Marvel even existed.
You've got
They
Black
still
Adam.
Charlie and Crazy.
Yeah. And in it, you've got Black Adam. So
Yeah,
I
which
can
is
certainly see this trope being recycled in DC. And it's not needed. I don't think she should be in any way, shape, or form at the front of the cover. I understand that he wants to set the spotlight on her, but start her off at the back of the cover. And then, like, as time goes by, as she starts to learn more, then bring it, like, start to bring her from the back, then the mid, and then the front. Like, let her earn her way up. Don't just throw her at the front. Because, like, for example, those in warfare, you don't throw sort of like the weak in the front first. No, you throw
or
the
top on the front.
experience. Yeah, you put the experienced veterans in the front first.
Yeah.
You don't put the weak in the front first. Why? Because they practically become human shields.
Yeah. They're very actually pawns.
And and
Even though I hate X-Men doing the movie, I'll give after that menu line there. Instead the pawns go first, and that is more for the weaker mutants go first, and that is a bad line.
yeah,
That movie is bad, but there was a good menu line. But you my point. But you can make it. Advent Naomi, this kid lost. Let's see what can I implement here. Wonder Woman Bennett is the God Spear, Korean Alexander Storm by Becky Coonan. Yeah, it did tie into the Easter 770, which is the Wonder Woman go to Asgard, basically story. Which I don't feel about that. That confused me again. Why is she actually in the North Authority instead of Greek Authority? That I don't feel about that. Let's see what else coming. Oh yeah, just a Star Wars story. That's kind of implemented well. Fan wanted to get into next hour storytelling. This sequel page was a one shot. Guaranteed my time for Paul Wade. Price at $6. What? Rip off. Boo. That. What? Leave it with $2.99. Why spend $6 on this book? I don't get that. Coming March 2nd. This guy more or to this. You know, they're the Superman family.
it's not the best of covers, but it does have some nice concept on it.
I agree. It's your video, John. Still aged up, by the way. Ugh. I never go with that show.
Yeah, I'd prefer him to be de-aged too.
Same
We
here.
both.
See Connor
It's nice
Kent there.
to see Olsen on there too. Something you don't sometimes see a lot of. Only, I think, on the rare occasions do you see him on the cover. We've, of course, got Steel, Brainiac.
Red Cloud. Why is she there? Red Cloud's born. She was born to have a lot of my life.
Maybe the writer on this one will do a better job with her particular character.
Yeah, I sure hope
Don't
so.
forget, Bendis did make her a murderer.
So, well, Red Cloud only a murderer, so I'm not surprised there. This is Supergirl there. Maybe we got a good Supergirl story by him because we haven't had a good Supergirl story in years. Every year the burn out, and she kind of been going nosedive, which is sad.
I did like some of the things that Mark and Draco did with Supergirl. If you ever saw what he did in his run,
Yeah, I did.
I liked it when he did some of the work around Supergirl and Rogol Zar.
Oh yeah,
And
that train wreck.
Rogol Zar felt more of a actual entity character person who did actually have some substance to him. And I've only found that it's sort of like when other writers seem to get a hold of this character, that the character feels, yeah, even though the character is a bloody villain, it's a more likable villain.
Yeah, in a way.
But put it in the Bendis's hand, and you look at, say, the
We
first
are
arc,
superheroes.
the first arc that he covered in Superman.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
The tangent stuff. Yeah,
Rogolzar beat kill Kryptonian, da 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 da, and it just repeated itself. It
yeah.
felt like
And
a
then see
broken
General Zod,
record.
and then that goes nowhere. Then get
It,
defeated by
it
the Superman
yeah,
family.
it
Get a little
didn't
bit of
really
hard
give
people. It made no sense.
yeah,
Yeah,
it didn't really give any character to the character.
yeah.
Um, Yet when you saw the character being used by even Joshua Williamson actually was able to grab some content around the character of Rogolzar. When he was covering the Kryptonians in the Batman Superman run.
Yeah, the Candor, which it
Yeah,
destroyed.
in relation to Candor and the Lazarus bit, which I think was a very interesting combination.
Yeah, yeah,
A very interesting combination.
yeah.
Um,
And the boy John, the Y'all 4, aka Wonder Girl.
yep.
Teen Lantern. Why? Why Teen
I
Lantern
don't
is
like.
boring? What?
Yeah.
Why? But what? Naomi, she had the same damn problem. Bookhead have been boring. Like the only thing was interesting, but Teen Lantern, not so much. And Young Justice, and frustrating.
To be honest, Brian Michael Bendis bastardized Patrick Gleason's Teen Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it is his character. I, in fact, cover it on the Rainbow Crescent Comics website, and there was like no accreditation given to Patrick Gleason for this character.
That's
Like, I like
odd.
the idea of the character, but I don't like how he handled the character. I think,
Agreed.
in essence, he should have given Patrick Gleason the reins to write the character backstory.
I
And that
agree. And in fact, I would
that
have been all
that
for
would
that.
that would give me more respect towards Brian Michael Bendis in DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he let the creator of that character actually write the backstory for that character.
Yep. And the image of frontier so far that we got. Oh yeah, that's the end of the comic with Red X.
Yes.
Which, okay, I don't know for Red X one of the characters that is 50-50. I like him of it Mr. on the TV show, but I don't want to be his identity. Because that's what makes the character great. We don't know who he is. But if they know who he is, then yeah, that's some kind of problem. Because wait, if you want a new character for even that in the comic book, that's always some question because that's who would Mr. the character. Granted, it's not the same character from the 204 series, but for better for worse, we'll see that turns out.
Totally agree.
Yeah, this Scarecrow new design.
It does have
creepy.
It does have like a nice essence of mystery behind who the character is, that you don't know who it's meant to be.
Yeah.
But if they start to leave clues as to who it might be, and they've already sort of like indicated some clues, and some people have come up with some thoughts of who it might be. Some seem to think it might be Roy Harper. If it is, it is. If it isn't, one of my thoughts was, I wonder if it's actually Miguel from Dial H for Hero.
That could be interesting, but I know that would more questions. Wait, if the girl survived the stupid Holding of the Pockets crap, and that's him down who redeemed her, and then if he died, then wait, what the hell am I saying? Scratch that. If that could be Miguel, then that would raise more questions in that future. Then in that future, no bullshit. So who knows? If it's Miguel, then that could be really interesting.
Well, I think even if it was Miguel, it would leave things open for sort of like the dial to be passed on to someone else, but
True,
also still have someone who's got experience on how to use the exact dial.
true.
In the
And in
meantime,
fact, in that series, during one call, I remember saying, well, we did see one of those numbers on Damian Wayne's head,
yeah,
which is actually kind of into a plot point that never got finished.
yeah,
Huh. I'd wonder about that plot point. Hmm. Also, my character had a letter on their head too.
yep,
Hmm. Interesting. And their
and it would be
scarecrow
nice.
design was that
It
was
would be
very creepy.
Yeah, it would be nice in its own way that they sort of like could create a way to which Miguel could grow and become his own hero.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of like where it was in a way to provide a way to open that up to make the character grow and mature more, like outside of the dial.
Mm-hmm.
But whether they choose to go along with that, we got no idea.
Yeah. So that would be the imminent frontier as far as we know. As far as imminent frontier is concerned, I'm hoping it's good. Yeah, but I'm also nervous because I've been burned so much at this series, but who knows? Profile during this kind initiative. Hmm. What's that offer? Contact DC for 20 years of hyper time. Yeah, 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 whatever. I'll probably read the article later. For everyone to understand where that turns out. Now I've been choosing themselves. Uh, okay.
The Mr.
Yeah.
Miracle one, starring Shiloh Norman. And
Yep.
apparently, by what I've heard about this, is that they're going to give Shiloh Norman a new backstory. But thing is, I already liked Shiloh Norman's backstory.
The order back to that is pretty good.
In fact, you see his backstory in Jack Kirby's Mr. Miracle, to where he's basically taught and trained by Mr. Miracle, sort of like to be his
Hey.
successor, or
Mhm.
like already
So
preparing for, like, if he does happen to die, he will be ready, like, to take his place
that
as the
backstory
new
sounds far more
miracle.
interesting than this new one. I don't feel about this because I read that Future State Miss Miracle. I felt bored. Like, no, I'm done. This is boring. I just abandoned ship. So this new one, I don't know. It feels very kind of cliche.
Mm.
Like I get what
According
he's
to,
trying to do, trying to John Norman and the characters. You know, Jack Kirby created the kid. That's his baby. Then
mm-hmm.
Jack Jack Kirby's gone unfortunately. So we can't talk to him unfortunately with the Senate depressing. But um, I do agree. Jack Kirby at the baby on the back should be left alone.
Yep. And Shiloh Norman also appeared in Sideways.
He did.
Um, yes, he did actually. Where Sideways met up with the Seven Soldiers of Victory, where they presently had six of them at the time, but they also help sort of like free someone.
Yeah. They freed New
And
Superman.
right, given what Dan Didio has done, I think Dan Didio actually has a stronger point in sort of like doing runs like Sideways, and I've even heard that he did really well on DC's Metalmen, and I think that too is also connected to one of his creations um,
Found
in
it.
the DC universe, and I've heard good reviews on that, and I wouldn't mind picking that up too.
Found it.
So,
Found the
yep,
image.
yep, and you see Shiloh Norman, and it was a really good, fun story. Like,
What a fun story.
I'll
Another one of the best to come out of the
yeah,
new Vision Hero stuff.
yeah, I liked the new character in the New Age of Heroes, and it's just things like this that okay, if you're going to work with this character, you must pay attention to their history.
Yeah, not change it up to make your own bit.
Exactly. And as we can see here, it's a 1 of 6, so there's 6
It's
issues
a
overall.
miniseries. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this actually goes.
Can I wait for you? I'll just trap or yet a clue.
I'm not too sure about Brandon Easton. I didn't mind the first Mr. Miracle story in, I think it was the Superman of Metropolis.
Yeah.
But once it sort of like moved into, what was it? Superman Worlds at War story, it sort of lost a bit to it. It felt like it drowned in its own ideas.
Yeah. I found it.
Yeah.
Sideways we're trying to free New Superman.
Yeah.
Even though that way is more question because wait, that doesn't make any sense. Because at the end Superman was born, New Superman and all Superman they fused together. How do you be Superman in Sideways? That confused the hell when I read that. Like, what do you think? Okay.
At first, I thought it might have been Superboy Prime when I first saw it. So in that, I might have gotten it wrong. So hey, mistakes happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was New Superman, but that's impossible because he died. But it turned out a new Superman, but not weird. It's complicated. Like trying to explain Sideways continuity is a clusterfuck in itself. I'll probably read that article after it again. You know what? Screw it. What does CBR say? History of the human that is flipping. Wow, initially he was just talking more than way more critical claim on action. Critical claim. Yeah, that's all bullshit. Because that African comic book New 52 with my grandma was weird. But I don't mean I think critical claim what they said it was. Whatever. I did kind of put my phone on the human and I probably died when dying in 2016. Timeline, blah, blah, blah. So, who could start an human B? Part 2. I'm a champion, introduce the man at funeral. Well, man, this human is in body of the 2 since he had a point of view 1 after 16 in the world. This entire story could be read as a meta commentary that not part of the 2 that didn't work. Before DC motivated scrap heap. Okay. J-Moy 71, Animal Man, more than way, similar to Limbo. Part DC, that one, but can get to plot metaphorical shelf. Since you would want to put my credit for being this man, it makes sense for more than to send him off with one final blade, a glory for obliteration. I don't know what will be gone for long. Going back to DC, I don't know if this human will appear anywhere after the Simon Annual. Even though the Superman said that he's never been put away again, the Sideways, this could very well be new to the final adventure. That is interesting. So this was new to Superman final adventure after all. Okay. That's very interesting, also very confusing.
Yes.
Then the CBR for a wonderful author of making me more confused. But whatever. As far as that's concerned, I could probably do a whole video on why you do after EV because in that book. Like that's not a bad idea. Note this stuff. Make New Superman video on why New Superman sideways. or why they never appeared ever again. I'll probably write that down. Anyways,
probably
as far as the Mr. Miracle book is concerned, yeah.
No one named video. All right, he's done some good things, but he's also done some bad mistakes too. And yeah, not many people enjoy those mistakes, myself included.
Same. third Y, which we'll get to Y later. All right. As far as the Miracle Book is concerned, we'll see how that turns out. Might have been a high with that thing, but we'll see. Okay.
I probably won't pick it up.
Yeah.
To be honest, I might just wait until it's over and trade paperback. We'll see what happens. See how the reviews go for it. If people like it, maybe. If it does actually respect, say, some of the previous material, I will definitely maybe consider it. It doesn't mean it's accurate yet, or that it will happen yet. So we've got Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl issue 1.
With Joelle Jones. I actually pointed out an error in the Joelle Jones review, or my review of the Joelle Jones Wonder Woman, and one of the problems that I found with the story is that you remember when the character went into the underworld?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got the idea that the character is sort of like meant to be on their way to Hades. So why do we have the word Gehenna in it? Right, what's Gehenna doing in something that's meant to be connected to a character that's part Brazilian, right? Brazilian South American heritage, and part like Themysciran Greek heritage.
Are you referring to the little imp with the boy?
No. I'm talking about when it moves into the underworld scene. Yeah, you remember when they went to the underworld?
Yeah. You
All
mean
right.
issue 1, issue 2? Because issue 2,
That was actually in issue 1. I still haven't read. I still haven't covered issue 2 on the channel.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, and in issue 1, when it showed it, I get what Joelle Jones was trying to do, but in it she should have showed a little bit more study of, say, the history of Greek mythology and South American mythology. And I felt it missed the mark when it brought in Gehenna. The thing is, Gehenna is something that's connected to Judaism. And what message are you trying to send to the reader? Right? You want us to believe that this person's Wonder Woman. Right, no problem. But if you're going to be a little bit more accurate, you need to include things that are included, like with this character's history that is being brought to the audience. Like, there's no indication that she's Jewish.
Yeah.
Not enough.
I thought that was the concern. It's fine, nitpick, but
yeah,
whatever.
Right.
But I thought
things she could have used was Tartarus instead of Gehenna. Like, I'd have no problem with that. Or something connected to, like the South American mythical hell, whatever that might be.
I guess that.
Right, that would make a little bit more sense to the reader, because we understand that this character is meant to be connected to the world of Wonder Woman.
Well, as far as future's concerned, that's a part of the future, so it doesn't matter. But I like future, but I thought future books might be the best one, because every guy has personality in terms of fun. But anyway, as far as that concerned, we'll see how that turns out. But as for the new series, what just said I quote: "Story of Yard Ford starts here. Raised in the far upland of Boise, Idaho, Yard Ford always felt something was missing from her life. Now she is heading to Brazil to find it. Little does she know her rival will start a series of events that will change the world one-on-one forever. Her return will prophesy with the prophecy comes the undivided attention of benevolent gods and Pantheon beyond. Danger lurks around every corner, but this young hero waits for a journey. Final one debut issue you either cannot miss. So yeah, that's yeah, no, it's really.
I probably won't end up picking it up. To be
I probably
honest.
will pick it up because I think I love that her Future State book. That book was fun. So if JoJo does do what I think I do with this new series and does keep the same energy and does keep the same artwork, then I'm actually all for it. It may just be a fun series to read. Plus,
Yep.
all my God Future State books is so miserable, dark, and fucked up. That's the one Future book that is fun. So I'll probably take the book up for curiosity. Now, will I buy it? It's $4, so me, I'll probably spend money, but we'll see. Next, Future State Gotham. I'm done with Future State. I'm tired. Future's so boring.
I sort of thought we were. I thought we were meant to be over Future State in March.
I guess not. I guess we're gonna get some Future State book intact. But why? No one gets it out Future State. It's a stupid dark future. No one gets it out. Do I Future State put that was good out of it? Man, with Justice League. Because Justice League then. Wonder Woman. Superman Wonder Woman I thought was fun. The art was not that great, but the story was interesting. And that's it. Everything else, not so much. Teen Titans was garbage. Future State Flash was fucking a train wreck. I hate those two books so much. I never got a chance to do my way on Future State. I would have, but I just couldn't do it. It drove me insane.
I'll probably be able to do my rant on Future State when I'm finished with Future State.
Yeah. I'll probably do a live stream on Future State discussing as a whole about the entire thing. Maybe I can set up a live stream for that when it finally ends in March.
Yeah, surprisingly, on the topic of Future State, here in Australia we've had delays. So, just to let my subscribers know, and even if any of the subscribers are watching now, is that there might not be some videos go up this week. If there are, it might be just my haul videos, just to show some of the things that will turn up in the mail. I did originally have planned to sort of like have the beginning of Future State week 5 beginning this week. So it looks like it might be delayed until next week. And it's, of course, something that's out of my control.
Yeah.
I can't do much about it. So when the comics do turn up here, I'm going to continue on with doing what I was doing with those reviews. We're back. Alrighty.
Yeah. Really? Oh yeah, I thought Future State Goblin concerned. Here's the thing. I am done Future State. Like, I don't give a damn about Future State. It's a dark future. Nothing I don't give a damn about. I just want it to go away. But no, okay, we're gonna consider this dark future and a future that no one wants to lead. Okay, that's not true. It's so big gang, but it's surprised that surprised the hell out of me.
One thing I will point out is that I do actually enjoy Joshua Williamson's writing.
Same.
I might think about picking it up, but I'll see what happens first, and depending what week it comes out.
When it's coming out May 11th. So
May 11th, early, if I understand it correctly, or is that second week of May?
I think that's second week.
It might be second week of May.
Let's see. Yeah, it is second week of May.
Okay, because I know what comics I have decided to follow, and I've let my LCS know which ones I want to sort of like continue to follow.
Sorry.
I might consider picking it up, but we'll see what happens first. So
Yeah. Let's see. What does it then say? The event that a DC feature contained ongoing titles starring Batman, beginning epic story hunt the Batman, Justice, starring conversation, or evident point next Batman, later mature justice with family, and now able to go to club master and listen to bring new Batman dead or alive. Check out the public feature Batman Time, and this new series kicked out a new chapter for being World of Tomorrow. And Sunshine Point Manual Climax Storytelling. Black and White series will show the brutal world that's on a coin physics album. Wait, what? Black and White series? That's confusing. Wait,
yeah,
I'm confused. So, this thing is gonna be a cyberpunk, but for a Red Hood, kind of like a bounty hunter.
yeah. With it being
You know
future
what?
state, yeah, with it being future state as well, it almost sounds like Red Hood, but in a Batman Beyond universe.
Yeah, this sounds more Batman Beyond.
So that's like with them using the term future state there. But the thing is, we've still got the issue of the magistrate.
Which,
You'd think
as
that
a matter, would
by
have
the
been dealt with by
time,
now.
yeah,
Just not.
yeah, you'd think by the time future state finishes, the magistrate would be finished and would be beginning something new.
But no, we're gonna keep this thing going until it dies.
We still haven't met the character of the magistrate yet.
Yeah, we don't. Well, I just imagine it was an organization. It wasn't a person. But if it's putting on a show, I'm going to some questions.
Well,
I don't know.
about the only thing that has presently been learned about the magistrate is number one that he uses cybers, which are sort of like robots that go out hunting people, and that includes masked people. He's got the peacekeepers. They also use like their own version of mercenaries or bounty hunters
Mm-hmm.
to hunt masks.
Yeah.
Right. These are things that we're learning about the character, or more so the nature of the magistrate. Like these are the things that he has access to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as this thing is concerned, we'll show distance. Might have been a hobby this thing, but we'll see. Next, Legend of the Dark Knight, which is an anthology piece.
Legends of the Dark Knight probably won't be in my list.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably skip this because it is an anthology piece.
Yeah.
Not because I've never getting anthology pieces. Ooh, I love that. Hi, Batman Beyond. wait, that look bad cover.
It is a nice variant cover.
Yeah,
I'd definitely give it that.
But other than that, I'm just burned out. I need a break. I'm sure this will be a fun story. Well, anthology people besides.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm burned out. I need a break for Batman. We'll check this out. Next, Milestone, Infinite Edition Issue 0. I return Wednesday, Imagine Comics once every 24 all new pages. Calling the event Big Bang. Police brutality project goes wrong with that.
Hold on. Have you seen what I see there? It says one show. I think it's meant to say one shot.
Yeah, one shot.
Love the era, Games Radar. Love the era.
Yeah. That's great. Anyway, what is it? This one shot features 24 all new pages chronicling events the Big Bang, the police brutality project gone wrong. That changed the face of the city of Dakota forever by unusual way of superpower across its population. The world watches the boy teenager will become the hero no static. Friend signs it will go on to run a super weapon hardware. A stranded alien will meet an ambitious young woman who will transform his life and remake the past power icon rocket. Also included 17-page private story written online during the DC fandom. Yeah, I know. So I explain on our hero's origins. where they're going next and set entire world our enemy in surprise. Major milestone change the fate of superhero comic forever into the world of black talent who still shit the comics in and margin to the way the ball is people jumping on point don't miss that. Okay. I have a lot of feeling about Milestone. I grew up with Static Shock. Static Shock is my favorite character in Milestone next to Static Shock's TV show. So I'm hoping, really hoping, they actually understand Milestone. They actually respect Dwayne McDuffie at the message with the Milestone. Because if they mess this up,
in that I totally agree with you. If they're going to bring out this character or return this character, let's hope they've done the homework. Literally done the homework and they don't mistreat the character. One thing I do want to point out with what I've seen for the art for Static, I quite like the costume what they've done there. So it's really nice. It does suit the character. I think it probably captures like a lot of.
Heck, I also which boy become gear at the under the new Martian universe. I'll be up for that. That'd be pretty cool. Like bring gear, damn it. What do you think?
It should be interesting. I do remember seeing the character in the Young Justice series.
Yeah.
But that's as far as I've seen. And I did like the character in that. I did like their interpretation of the character in that. And he did feel like a likable character. Even though at the time he was working, if I remember, under Lex Luthor.
I think Hardware was. Oh yeah, Static, yeah, right, yeah. Static, and also Runaways. Even Tucker's been Static Show wasn't Runaways. He got kidnapped by the Leech.
Yeah.
Like if anything, it's one being Static. I would bring the best friend Richie. Okay, Gear. That'd be pretty cool if you bring him at the on the comic because damn it. I love Gear after the TV show, and I want to see Static in Gear, like side by side. But if they don't do that, then that would be a missed opportunity. I thought they think it's what's this whole time to be good.
DC Comics, if you're listening, bring out some Static Shock trade paperbacks. Yeah. Because I'd like to pick one up, especially to read some of the early material. Because of the Young Justice animated series, of course, I do want to pick up the actual DC on the character themselves, reading it from the DC canon of the series, just to see how much there is change-wise.
Mm-hmm. I found it.
Yep.
Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That by Peter David, the other series.
Yeah.
Which I love this series. This series is such a great series, in my opinion. Super underrated.
Yes. I do have the Peter David Young Justice. In fact, I'm not very far until I start to reach him in my trade paperback reading here at the moment. So I'm really looking forward to catching up with some more volumes of that.
I agree. Because if one series deserves another shot on Jedi, like, let's get Peter David all your Jedi again. What kind of better side of existence? They're not going to do it, don't they?
Well, should we move on to the next one?
Yeah, we should probably move on because we think it's another milestone.
Yeah.
Next one we got DC Federal Heroes. It should be celebrating issue 1. I play Boa Pro Chair Dimsum Table. We celebrate Asian heritage. Mom with all your Asian DC characters. Cassandra King, aka Batgirl, Katana, Green Lantern. Wait, what? Oh no! That's the Green Lantern from that YA novel. No. I'm going to bring him in the main universe.
Oh, Tai Pham.
Yeah. I was wondering who that was. Huh. The
If it's one
Atom.
thing I'd want to bring up here is that I think they're forgetting that the Al Ghouls sort of like have a mixed heritage,
Yeah.
and I think they're wrong in what they're actually putting in here with the Al Ghul, because in what I have read, sort of like around the Al Ghouls, is around Ra's al Ghul, probably one of my favorite villains that
Same.
Batman has. Then there's Talia al Ghul. I love the way how she's sort of like. Now, I didn't like how Brian Michael Bendis did Talia
Same.
because it was very shallow, and showed it showed that he had no understanding, let alone depth of the character.
Yeah.
And if it's one thing that I do when I'm reading is I pay attention to how the character is brought across and what I know sort of like history wise of what I've learned about the character. And if you remember in Event Leviathan,
I remember.
you remember what he practically showed Talia as doing? Oh, I run this operation. No, that's all shallow. That's all surface shit.
Yeah. And then the
It
Leviathan
was
takes
very
over the entire
surface
organization.
level crap.
Yeah. And then
It
she
should
gets
be
thrown
blood.
out the ship.
Yeah,
Which
but
is bullshit. She
thing
was on them fighting, not gonna put out that ship and not gonna Superman. It makes no sense.
yeah, it was
Whatever.
very surface level crap. That yes, she is involved in that, but she's more than that.
Yeah.
And this is why his writing needs to either get better or get out. Get out
Or just take
go,
a break.
yeah, take a break, do your bloody homework.
Yeah.
Because those of us who have read and enjoyed the comics with these characters, I guarantee you, a lot of us have done our homework on the character. So
Mm-hmm.
when we are in discussion with like other comic readers, we can
Mm-hmm.
point out things
Yep.
of interest. Like Tevier could actually bring up something that I might not know, and in turn, it could go vice versa to me bringing up something that he might not know, and we both get a learning experience out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do like that they do have Cassandra Cain in there.
Yeah.
Along with
With that made me
Cassandra
happy.
Cain,
Santa
they
came
would have
back
to have
girl.
Shiva.
Yep.
Lady
Let's
Shiva,
see.
she'd have to be in there too.
Yep. Also we
Um,
have the
you'd
Atom,
think,
like the Lion
you'd,
Troy Atom,
yeah, you'd think
Dana.
maybe Richard Dragon might be in there, but I could be incorrect with that character. Um,
I think it was the Dragon, I'm not sure. Let's see. We have Dana Tan, aka Bound Beyond from Dana gonna be involved in this comic. That's
yeah,
gonna be interesting. Red
definitely
Arrow.
Katana, but if I was going to have someone write Katana in this, it would be Mike W. Barr. I'm not too sure about the person who'll be working with the character
Yeah. Where's Shiva?
because we don't know who is actually going to be working on the character. I trust Dustin Nugent with working on Damian's character
Mm-hmm.
um, because
And
I've seen his work on Batman and Little Gotham.
yep.
Like, even if we got one of those stories
That's cute.
in this, I
Yeah.
think it would be
Also,
fun.
you have New Superman, King Kong.
Yep.
Where's he been? It's been years since we've seen this kid. I don't New Superman. He's super underrated. Actually, I think it was bad and awesome. One of the best we had in Rebirth.
Now, with Damian Wayne's character, yes, I'm going to speak about Damian Wayne. All right, we've got a bit of an issue here because by looking at my research around the Al Ghul's, and also looking at how, for example, what Mark Waid brought across. Now, what Mark Waid brought across is that the Al Ghul's were necessary. Or Ra's al Ghul had actually come from the area of Asia, but never specified that they were Asian.
Yeah,
That is the thing. That
that's a
is
bit odd.
yes, and
Eh.
having the Al Ghuls in here because looking at, say, for example, I think it was the Son of the Demon or one of those stories. Mike W. Barr did a really good story in relation to this, and in it you do in effect learn the story of how the character that we come to know as Ra's al Ghul is actually a person who's taken on the title of Ra's al Ghul because he's someone who traveled from the west to the east, and in this case, the east would be, in, for example, the Yemeni. Also, another location which is known to have, say, a Jewish population. Yes, I've done my research on this. So therefore, this would make Ra's al Ghul, or the person who is actually Ra's al Ghul, like for him to know of that area to which they knew of these Arabic or Arabs worshipping the god Ra's al Ghul, to which he eventually took over and accepted the title of Ra's al Ghul for himself. It gives me the impression that he's sort of like a Jew who lost his way. Um, and in turn has taken up the title Ra's al Ghul, which is like connected to Arabia, and that's how he's become known as Ra's al Ghul. Then, of course, we've got Talia's mother. Okay, if we were to say, for example, talking Talia's mother, okay, I'd understand that she might actually be from the area of Asia. Just the mother herself, not necessarily Ra's al Ghul himself.
Yeah.
Because we also learned that Talia herself has a little bit of a mixed heritage with what is known as sort of like a connection to the Arabian and Asian. So we've got Damian who's got that in him as well. So we're getting, in essence, a bit of a heritage timeline with the character.
So that's why they can include him at the in
or a
this.
family tree of the character.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
Which could explain why they're adding him into this, because that would make a ton
and
of
then
sense.
we've got Talia, who eventually does get married. If you look at the Son of the Demon story, does marry Batman. In fact, I do like Batman marrying Talia over Catwoman. Yes, I understand Catwoman's older, like in history, in DC's history, but I think these characters are better suited, like considering the background of Talia's father, right? Yeah. He literally wants world domination in like some way. That's understandable. But from that, she has also done things to undermine her own father.
Yep.
And that is actually something I really like about her character. That, yes, she does some things that lean towards her father's favor, but she also does things against her father's favor. So in that, she sort of plays like,
both
today
sides.
I'm going to be rebellious to you, old man. Tomorrow I might be on your side. So you do see that with her character and with her moods. That wasn't really brought across really well in the Leviathan run.
No, it wouldn't. But like I said, we'll be all day with that crap. As far as one shot concerned, it looks interesting so far.
I will
But
definitely pick it up. I will
yeah,
definitely pick it up because it does have some
it's
characters of interest in there that I would want to read on.
yeah,
Cassandra Cain,
it's $10.
definitely. Lady Shiva, definitely. I'd like to see what they're going to do with Imiko, which is the Red Arrow.
Same.
I will see what they're going to do with Damian and the Al Ghouls.
But
Even though
just
I
like
might
how
not
it
like
said,
it, at least I'll be able to rant about it when I do a
yeah.
video review of it.
Yeah, that'll be a fun video. I find one joke said I will check out for curiosity, but I'm not gonna pay $10. Screwed
Yeah.
up. I'm probably gonna wait until it comes down sale, but we'll see. Let's see.
Bernard
Kind of made
Chang, I do like his art. If you remember Bernard Chang, he did actually do some really nice art in the Adam Glass Teen Titans. That's probably about the only thing that sort of helped save some of the story in that, even though the story was not top tier.
still with
If anything,
garbage.
I'd point out that it was very low tier.
Yeah, they always say that book. They always know that book kept that book alive, but the book was just
Yeah.
crap. Other than that, I'm missing much.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on
Let's
to the next
see.
one then.
Yeah, we
We've
can't
ranked
move much, so we
that
can't
one.
we're tangent. But you
Yeah.
can send out for curiosity. Let's see. Next is Stargirl Spring Break Special, issue 1. I think the one shot. It's gonna comes by Jeff Johns trying to break through Hero Stargirl, and special one shot is by Todd Nook. Moving that. Courtney Whitmore spring break plan on regular avid high schooler. Man, mouthful. So hang out with friends. She's hanging out elementary with his stepfather, Pat Dugan, against Stripey or Stripey, whatever. With his former team, the 7-sword victory. Soldiers of 439 again, only the 7-8 soldier victory. But what other secret are Barely, and what did it mean, for Courtney's future struggle? Okay, this actually have a curiosity modelings. One, I love the Star Wars show. I think was the best show that came out ever in a very long time. Two, it jumps on nobody doing with this season, like he did with Junior Cock. I don't blame him. More that to deal with George, what that bullshit. The book is still good. Then this can go out of a lot of things. I'm hoping we're only this series succeeds that we get a Star Wars series. Why? Because damn it, I need something that's better than Ben's crap. And after years and years of bullshit of a name Stargirl at the Everton Newbie 2 crap, I need some New York Stargirl. So if this does go down, I think go do this kind of fun series, I'll probably check out Curiosity. It's Jeff Johns. I didn't want to check the name. Please be good.
Hey, good to see you, Michael Brent. I'm glad you were able to make it to the stream. And he's got something already up. Marvel
but the story is shit.
Multiverse, but the story is shit.
On there.
Yes, in some of the stories are. If you
look at Age of Ultron in the comic, but that Age of Ultron is what the fuck. In fact, hang on, let's see if I can find it. Age of Ultron. That's the movie. The movie's fine. Let's see. Found it.
Yep.
Yeah, look at my Bendis, which guess how this story did with time travel, but time doesn't make no fucking sense. And it's all about the multiverse. Kind of. Sort of. It's a mess. Trying to explain this story would drive me insane. Because
I've not read the series, so I might be doing myself a favor there.
Yeah. And spoilers, Ultron didn't show up at the end of the entire book until the very end. Issue 10. That's when time really breaks them. Oh, that's one big article. Yeah, they get 5 out of 10.
Yeah, so another Bendis trope in comics.
Another Bendis event. But then it could be crushed the fuck. Like, look at this crowd. It's just a complete mess of explosion happening. Yeah. Okay, that's cute.
That looks better than the Bendis one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Wolverine killing. But anyway, as far as this thing concerned, this thing is a clusterfuck. Oh yeah, you know, with more zombies. This and all that is stupid. But this wouldn't leave my Benny doing with someone else, and it ended up being stupid. Like, it had older and more zombie, but they don't the team up. It's such a mess. So I explained that thing is a nightmare. So that's in Secret Wars. But back on track. As far as that thing concerned, whatever. It happened. I moved on. Yeah. So, as far as Stargirl, I want to say it's good, but we'll see. Next.
I'm not too sure if I'll actually pick it up, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's amazing because I know that it's a great letter, so we'll see if this turns out. Next.
Mm-hmm.
Next Justice League Last July, issue 1. One the most powerful group in the world, Justice Irreversible Returning Time, suspended under the veil of mistrust and anger, now on even ultimate in the universe's great murder trial. The League must come together one last time because you and Batman buried the path for the comic great run, bury them. Learn the shocking truth and the new digital adventure of Chip Zdarsky and Maud Miguel I can't pronounce that. Okay, so it is digital series basically with my Chip Zdarsky. You know what? I have Suzuki all my favorite letters, and his writing on Spider-Man life story was excellent. So I'm probably gonna check this out for him. But today's digital series, I know what they'll lead to. Some people feel like it's barely defeats the Justice League. I'm hoping that's not the case because I'm done with Future State. I don't want another book of the Future State crap. But if this thing does lead into Future State crap, then you can count me out. We'll see this turns out. John, what do you think?
Well, you do bring up a good point there, especially if it does connect itself to Future State, because, yeah, people are going to be worn out with it, and
yeah,
and with having this upcoming week as a bit of a week off before I get back to my Future State reviews, about the only, as I brought up before, about the only videos that will probably go up this week will probably be a comic haul or a comic trade manga haul video, and then after that, starting back on probably next Monday, it'll be back to work on covering the Future State. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and by the time like this Future State finishes, I might be a week behind in my reviews, and should I ever get the time to sort of like bring things up to date, hopefully that will happen. We'll see what happens, and hopefully things work out better too with the deliveries of the comics for myself.
Yeah,
or conditions change to which I can finally go up to the bloody city and pick up my comics.
Yeah,
that's another story for another time.
Yeah, that's another time. We'll go that crap. Oh boy, this kind of like very political. But you know what? I'm not gonna another political bullshit, another party.
Let's move on to next.
Yeah, we'll see. As far as this thing is concerned, we'll see. I'm hoping it's good. It's like one for like I mean, just my main story. But it did if you say I'm burned out, I'm just done it. But we'll see. This turns out. Next, Batman Earth 1 Volume 3.
Probably won't get it, but I've heard good things like with some of the stories. But I can't guarantee I'll get it straight away. I'd prefer if I was going to get something like this, I wouldn't want to get it in hardcover. I'd prefer to get it in trade paperback because I prefer trade paperback over hardcover.
I prefer hardcover, but I don't read. The only Earth 1 book I've ever read was Superman Earth 1, Wonder Woman Earth 1, Wonder Woman Earth 1, my favorite one out of all the Earth 1 books, and that's about it. Batman Earth 1, I heard was interesting. Was it amazing? I don't know. I heard mixed things. Some people like it, some people hate it. Kind of mixed bag. But this is concerned, I'll probably just skip it. Green Earth 1 I heard was good. Green Earth 1 book was amazing. So I'll probably get Grant if one with
Michael Brent bringing up something that you don't like what's happening with Wally West. I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Speaking of why, we'll get the why
I'm
later
not a
because
big, I'm not a big speedster fan, but the only time the speedster stories sort of capture my attention is if, say, for example, if John Samuel Kent might make an appearance in the story, okay, I might just pick up that issue just for that appearance. Or if
yeah.
Damian Wayne happens to make an appearance in the story, that's about the only time I would. And I ended up doing that, I think, with issue 45 when it came out under Joshua Williamson. And it was like on the hinges of the Flash War beginning.
Yep.
So I picked up that issue, I read it, I checked it out. I didn't mind it. I did like Damian Wayne's appearance in it. And it was also good to see his conversation between himself and Wallace West,
Mm-hmm.
who is Wallace Kid Flash. I think I've got it wrong there. It's not Wallace
Yeah,
West.
it's Kid Flash.
Yeah, his name's Wallace, but it's not West. I've made an error there. I know I have. But yeah, he's also related to another speedster, if I remember.
He's related to New 52 Reverse Flash.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Yep, that's Wallace West.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of why, we'll get to why later because
Yep.
yeah, that is something a good switch here to talk about. Next, but we'll get that later.
And Michael Brent.
I thought if one could say
Marvel is making Daredevil's life worse than Spider-Man is acting like man.
Well, indeed.
All right, let's move on to this next then.
Yeah.
Deceased.
Next, the Sea Hover was in hardcover. I am so pissed this up because I love the Deceased.
Yeah, if this comes out in trade, I'm getting it in trade.
Yeah, it's going to be a hardcover.
If it comes out in soft cover, I'm getting it in soft cover.
I'm getting hardcover because I love
really,
to see Hobo War Dan. It's one of my favorite series that came out of the series. Next to China Super Sun, this series was fantastic, a great prequel series. Well, it's sort of prequel. So it takes place between the original Deceased and Unkillables, sort of. It's kind of middle ground between that trilogy.
Yeah, I do like what Tom Taylor did with this series, and I really wish he'd unblock me. But if you want to have a hang up over small things, that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
Though you could always send me a DM and we can sort stuff out, man to man.
Yeah. It but
I just hope he hasn't taken too many estrogen pills.
Well, yeah. Let's see. I don't
think so, but
taking place within the time it would do Epic. Deceased begins Splash Horror 2019. I offer Twitch the DC and with answer equation, having hero divine my monsters. DC Hobo was on previously only very digital expand the world with the CC film and story time jump. Focus on the character on much answer in the Brown Water West and the Ocean. DC Hobo was on and the character for no yeah, we know sorry. This volume corrects Hobo was on digital chapter issue 1 through 15. Yeah, it corrects the entire series.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed what was done in that story.
Same.
Tom Taylor really nailed it. Yeah, even though it was outside continuity, I really like what he did with the Super Sons.
Yeah, that made me so happy because damn it, if it's not canon, I'll take this over anything else. And they have to give me all a whole Super Son because it's such a fun team because they both should be and Cassie teaming up.
Yeah.
Take note, man. These are the good other Super Son story done right. But I thought this is I'm picking this up when this thing comes out. It comes out June 15th. Yeah, June 15th.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably get this book when it comes out. For
All
this
right.
is I'm gonna put it back, so we'll see.
Yep.
Next,
Already with the next one, I'm not even interested in picking
I'm
it
gonna
up.
start for yeah, I don't care about this crap. No, just no. Pass. Like, if I do review this here, I'll buy on Hoopla because there ain't no way how I'm gonna buy this crap. Fuck that. If I do make a video on this, I'll probably do like a fun like joke video.
Yeah.
Actually,
If I were to rough guess this story in how it went, we probably find out that self-insert character is actually adopted.
yeah, I can see that being the case. And honestly, it looks like that is the case. But if I did, this didn't add continuity, it doesn't matter. So whatever.
Yeah.
Next, Action Con 1031. World War in Part
With the
2, after
Action
one-time
Comics,
battle escape World War make the purge during the Earth. Superman said the answer about the day of the episode refugees, and they're apparently to the part of Krypton. Could there be more other Kryptonians in the universe? You know, ancient scientists that located World War vessel, and the sun's got to change the power on Earth. Also, the backup story, Midnighter.
well,
Oh, Midnighter! Woo! Don't care.
well, I've already let my LCS know that I do want to be collecting the Action Comics and the Superman.
Same.
Because I want to follow what's happening with John Samuel Kent.
Yeah. And it's very kind of John's one of my favorite writers.
Yep.
And
And
I am praying to God he has to undo the outcome of Bendis. But since we have to keep talking about that bullshit again, this is the good thing I got. So I'm hoping.
I'll
Really
give
hoping I'll stick to it and this book turns out amazing. And please, if I can undo Bendis' garbage. Do not give Bendis crap.
Yeah, I'll give Philip Kennedy Johnson this. He has actually been polite and kind to the Super Sons readers compared to Brian Michael Bendis. He hasn't spoken down to any of like Super Sons readers like ourselves. He's taken what we've said to heart, and he did point out in a tweet that he also has sort of like a young child or young son of his own, and he understands sort of like where the readers are sort of coming from. And I do give a big thanks to Philip Kennedy Johnson in that, and it's because of that that I will look forward to reading the story. It doesn't mean I'll enjoy the story, but because of your kind nature, I appreciate that.
Same.
And I look forward to seeing
That
more.
give me some hope.
And that's something we need a little bit more of within DC Comics, sort of like more kind-natured stories.
Not the DC, but the entire industry as a
I'm
whole.
not saying that all of them, but there are some within the industry that need to be a little bit more kinder in nature to help bring more readers to comics.
I agree 100%. Like, as far as that's concerned,
Yeah.
woo, that is a topic in itself that's very, very insanity. But we'll be able to with that crap. But as far
There
as
are
this
some-
series, I will pick this up for John. I just hope the story is good. That's all I want. But it's $5, so it's gonna be $10.
I've already seen a nice variant as well for I think it was either Action Comics or Superman, but
yeah, not very much Superman.
I think it might have been issue 30 or 29, one of those early ones in relation to this. Yeah. And there's like a lovely variant there, which I do want to pick up, and I'm going to have to make sure that I inform my LCS about it.
Yeah.
Because
as for the backup story, I don't care. I'm done. As I bought before, I don't care about future continuations. So whatever. Midnight is an engine character, but I dropped that Midnight a long time ago. Yeah. Because about Wildstorm, and I don't care about Wildstorm.
Yeah.
We'll see how the backup story comes out. Whatever. Next.
Yeah. I've heard Warren Ellis is actually the person who brought Midnighter to the scene.
Yeah, that's his baby.
Through The Authority. And I was actually of picking up the first trade paperback, not straight away, but when I've actually got some time to pick it up, I'd like to read how he brought the character on scene. I've read the Steve Orlando Midnighter and Apollo, and also the Midnighter that was done, and I just found it hard to like the character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that he's. Well, if anything about the character, he felt like a bastard that you wouldn't even want to
Yep.
talk to under Steve Orlando. Like, no hate against Steve Orlando. I get that he can write some good stories as well as some flops. That happens with every writer.
Yeah, the back story written by Rebecca Coonan, so we'll see how that turns out. But as far as I think it's concerned, we'll see. Next, thank you, Superman issue 31, When You Fell Part 2. Though thought to have been defeated long ago by Superman and allies, the ancient Shadow Breed have returned in a horrifying new form. And Superman or his ally had been assimilated into their ranks. As John and a besieged new Flacamite leader search for the key that will help them defeat the creatures, Superman returned to decide his first historic victory over the Shadow Breed. In an attempt to warn the Flacamites, I don't know who they are, of the incoming threat. Superman's old ally kept terrible secrets from him, and both he and John are more vulnerable against the Shadow Breed than they know. Also, backers of Jimmy Olsen, yeah, whatever. I don't care about the background story.
It almost sounds like they're encountering their version of the Skrulls.
Yeah, they're the scrolls.
To be honest.
It
If the
does sound
story
interesting
is,
story in theory, and honestly, this does sound a very cool idea. Granted,
yeah,
no Salky thing has been done before, and okay, backstory. Basically, if you want to know what I'm referring to, I'm referring to, well, hang on, I'll try to find it. This is actually from New 52 crap. Let's see if I can find it.
it does sound interesting. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's been done before.
Where the hell is it? No, not that. Yeah, yeah that's so butt crap. The New 52 guard. What are other shell creatures? Let's see. Issue 41. No. Savage Hunt. Damn it! Where the hell is it? Not that.
No, Brent. No, I haven't.
Just not drive me nuts. Yeah, close enough. The credit added that at the mixed reference. Yeah, they're not very true. I do near think how shell creatures. Active issue 42, new 52. Can't find the actual parent itself, but they're doing the after that makes sense. That's my reference.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long and stupid story, but on my profile on that channel, I did a review new 52 Action Comic a long time ago. And oh boy, that thing was just a clusterfuck and it's such a mess. But that's the only I can think of at the 130 shot creature things. Actually, I did have to do a video at you know, I could probably set my own video. I could find it there. Let's see. Let's see. No. New clip down stuff. Midnight Apollo. Junk. Aha! Found it. Think of me.
All right.
Yeah, that's how I'm referring to. Got.
Wow.
Yeah, the ESL creator I'm referring to.
So that's the Frecomite or the other one?
Kind of. They're not the fragment. It's from New 52. Long story. And above for it. These things out the from Venom Savage stuff. It's a long, stupid, complicated story. But that's what I'm referring to. They're kind of like these things. But. Oh. But kind of like this. Like I said, New 52 is just a cluster by itself, but. It's just a mess. So I'm just making a reference to these things to these. I don't think they're the same race. I think they could be something different. But as far as Disney concerned, maybe they're taking that story but doing it better. Who knows? Yep. All I know is hoping the thing's good.
Well, let's hope that he delivers a real good story with it, and we'll end up with praise from the readers who actually enjoy it. Yeah. Of course, I could probably see some criticizing it. They might criticize it. If I were to criticize it, I'd probably criticize it for sort of like not understanding the origins of the creature, or where it first turned up.
Yeah.
If those things sort of weren't placed in the story, that would be one of the reasons I'd want to criticize it.
Yeah.
Like, it would be it would just be show where you got this from. Like, if you can show where you got this from or this character from, just to give us, the reader, a better understanding. So we can go to that location, pick it up, and
it could be a new threat, not an old threat, but who knows? Like I said, it's a new form. So as far as I think it's a wish that turns out. As for the secret that we did both he and John are more vulnerable against the shop, they know that could also read a lot of things. So let's hope this didn't turn out to be good until my meeting. I have a backup story. Yeah, okay with the backup story. I need to go. Yeah, ignore that. Backup story by Sean Lewis, so we'll see how that turns out. Probably, let's hope the story is great, way better than Bendis garbage. Let's see. So we should right move forward. So it's 9 o'clock. Damn time flies. Next, American Vampire. I don't read American Vampire, so I have no comment. Next.
Yeah, I don't pick it up either. The Batman.
Yeah. I love Scott Snyder, but I need to pick it up in trade. So if I do pick it, I'll probably pick that book up eventually. Let's see. Next.
The Batman
issue 108.
Comics, the Batman and Detective Comics ones I'll definitely be picking up.
Yeah.
It's nice that Jorge Jimenez is actually going to be on the art in it. So I do enjoy his art. So his art is both for the cover and internal.
Yep. Gosh, he looks hot. Meet Miracle Molly.
Well, hopefully we've got Bruce Wayne encountering her.
Yep.
And not the next Batman.
Yeah. Right. That'll be hilarious.
If I were to point out I'll wait actually until we do reach the next Batman in this, and then I'll give my 5 cents. I'll give my rant.
Yeah. When did they put the Simonson have for Arkham Day survivor Sean Mahoney? How did that connect to the magistrate? What? Why we connect the magistrate? I don't want the magistrate involved in Batman stuff anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me get it straight. So we're telling some of these features are gonna happen, even though the possible futures. I swear
Yes,
to God.
apparently the magistrate is the big bad wolf in this.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make
we're
any
over
sense. I thought we were done with the magistrate. Why won't it go away? Yeah. But, okay. Despite the magistrate bullshit, I probably would check it out for the new character. But I mean, the new character is good at the new characters. I have other new characters in the made. The only new guy like Ghostmaker. Kind of do it interesting. Punchline. Punchline is whatever. But
Well, we
where's
noticed
it?
one thing too with Tinian's storytelling is that he is introducing new characters, but they're being held for like a very short time.
Yeah. Which they're not being
So
overused. Like some other
yeah,
new character like Naomi.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you-
I'm probably gonna check this. I'm probably pick up Batman again because
yeah.
I decided that's good. So
Well,
I'll probably check out not with new character, but I'll tell you just for the story. But Evan Nicholson, we'll see. Next, Batman Black and White.
the
Yeah,
Batman
it
Black
is a
and
party
White
piece,
stuff
so
has
no
actually been,
comment.
what I've read of it so far, there has been some really nice stories in it. In the Batman Black and White. Batman.
Yeah, Scott Clement, also collaborator, John Mayer Jr. Oh, good, John Mayer Jr., one of my favorite artists. Yay. As the same artist who drew up the acting card that drove me insane. I'm sure. Okay, John Mayer Jr., I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't want to talk about inventory, but I just can't stand it. It's always just been bad. May never good Superman drawing is not that great, but who knows? I don't care about the anthology pieces, so I'm probably skip this book. I'm sure it'll be good, but we'll see. Next,
Well, I
Damian
do know
the
one
detective.
thing. Now, I do know that I will be getting one of the Tom Taylor Batman runs that will be going.
Yeah, it's this one.
I'm not too sure if it's this one or another one. It's the one where he goes to Europe, which I think is connected to this one.
Yeah, it's this one. Batman the Detective issue 2. Doing with Tom Taylor.
I'll say one thing with that issue 2 cover, just for Maine, he looks a lot like Talon in it.
Yeah, he does.
And I think the cover could, in its own way, be cleaned up a bit more.
That's a variant cover.
Yeah, the second one's a little bit better. But in the first one, he looks more like Talon than... unless that's the character that we're meant to be seeing on that cover. And there might be
I don't think it's Talon. I think it would be great. Maybe it comes to Batman Mitigate. But no, this first issue of the series, we released comics with up to the name Batman the Detective. Okay. Next a heads up. So, is this part continuity or just add continuity?
I wouldn't have any idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Until we know more.
It's a 6-issue miniseries, so we said it turns out. I was on to go, so I'll probably check up for him. But I'm burning out Batman. I need a break. So we said that turns out. Next, Batman's a Catwoman. Don't care. I drawn the Tom King book a long time ago.
I'm not getting it either. So.
Yeah. Which is sad, because I love Crayman's art. Crayman's art is beautiful. But Tom King's writing Batman has been bad. It's just been all over the place for insanity. So as far as this thing concerned, I have no comment. Which it turns out. The only issue I played Batman can't wait the Halloween Wayne stuff. Other than that, I'm just gonna ban ship.
I've not picked up any of the issues connected to that series. That's
Yeah,
how
you're not
much I.
missing much. What is
Batman
it?
Scooter, not interested. That's
No, no,
past me.
no, no comment. Next,
Batman
so
Superman,
Superman
yes,
issue
I'll,
18.
yeah, I'll definitely be getting that because I do like the team up of those characters.
Same. Dog Master on a mission to stop the god of Archer Io. What? Whatever. By destroying the
Watching,
pocket worlds he has created. But when but where on earth did Archer Io even come from? And it's not on Earth at all, but with an ancient cult of world forger worshippers on the planet or on a planet far away. And if our heroes are to have a prayer of stopping this mythic behemoth, they need to get to the bottom of the power source and quick, which can time paralyze of entire world hand about. Ah, so this connects to the other issue 17, I think. I don't remember.
mm-hmm.
Earth, not Earth 2, but a different reality where Superman never landed at the I think I don't know. It was a weird bit of the should have later, like I think during April. Yeah, I don't remember. I probably remember I should live in on this regarding more fun. This is not interesting. I wrote you a good letter, so I probably would check it out for him. It's good. So this sounds fun. I'll probably check it out for you and Yang. And I'm really the great artist, and well, I didn't hate Ben the Superman. Ben the Superman drove me insane. But the art on the Superman was beautiful. I really would waste it on Ben the Superman. So I'm glad that he's going to draw him another story. So we'll see it turns out. Next.
The Batman Urban Legends. I don't even know if I'll be picking that up or not. I don't think so, but I'm gonna be keeping my haul small for the month.
Same. Yeah, the authority piece. So I don't care. One about good grifter. I don't give it out grifter. Never had, never will. Grifter's boring. One about the outsider stuff, which is fine. I'm getting that's the finale of the outsider stuff. Which that
Black
turns out.
Lightning, Katana, Metamorpho. Metamorpho's character was nice in the Terrifics.
Yep.
I liked what was done there, but I'm not too sure who'll be writing writing with that character. So
Yeah.
it could be anyone up there. If I were to maybe guess who might be writing it, maybe Matthew Rosenberg.
I actually Mapping a little bit maybe writing outside stuff. Or
Yeah.
maybe actually no, I think Mapping a little bit with the cool cash stuff, but we'll see. And then the Red Hood stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm burnt out Batman. I need a break, so I'm probably gonna skip this. But we should. It turns out. Next,
Yep.
Catwoman. I don't lean
Not
Catwoman.
getting it.
Don't care. Next. Yeah,
This
yeah,
one, yes, we'll both be picking this up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, long you must say the 5% narration. Show you the day say everyone can go home and watch TV, right? Wrong! That's great. Once the dreams go and Scott Neil and Mystical Red, the bear on what that name will be immediately killed. Theoretically, are being targeted one by one. Next 101 plus see just what happened when the boy was snapped from reality. How they put the cat Doom School in medieval England.
Well,
okay, I'm confused about this. So, I'm guessing the 72 series is gonna be part of the David series, but gonna collect all the story into each issue.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting idea. But would this be in order or just would it be out of order?
That's the hard thing that we don't know about.
Yeah.
But I definitely enjoy both of the covers in this.
Same. They're so
I've already
cute.
let my LCS know that I want to get the regular plus the variant.
Yeah. Both covers are so adorable. Like Dark Side. That's who it is.
That is funny.
That's funny. Like,
I
still want to buy this is about I don't want the money, but I don't want it coming out. Wait. Afterwards, coming out in May 11th. So, hopefully I can buy issues. Did you buy the see we'll buy the physical? But when a trade comes out, I immediately gotta buy that trade. Because,
Yeah, I intend on getting the trade as well.
same.
I love
One
what.
series that does that, I'm not serious. It's Super Sons. It's not gonna have Super Sons. I'll take that over nothing. But I'm still waiting for the next issue to come out, the dinner series. Hopefully that dinner series succeed, and that sounds great. We'll see how that turns out. Next is Crime Syndicate issue 3. I don't care about Crime Syndicate. What do you think?
I probably won't be getting it. I'm a bit unsure on it presently.
Yeah.
So it's not on my list, and it's presently not going to stay on my list. I might give it a little while. I could end up picking up the trades, see what happens as time goes by. I might not end up picking it up at all, but I do like the idea of it. I'll give it that. I do like the idea of it, and others have pointed out that they like the idea of like Crime Syndicate getting their own story, even though it's got like 6 issues to it.
Yeah,
I
it's a
hope they
limited
enjoy.
series.
I hope they enjoy each and every issue, and that it's worth the money that they pay for.
I still think the Crime Syndicate should be stay dead because they died in Dark Side War. Then they came out Bendis' crap. Then they came out again in
In Young Justice.
in Year of the Villain garbage.
Yeah.
Then they came back in Death Metal, which is the final bit appearance, and they got killed off again. So I don't know how I feel about this. I'm burnt out constantly again. I need a break from the. I don't want to come back, but fuck it. Let's bring it back again with bullshit. I thought this thing is turned out. I'm probably gonna skip it. That turns out. Next.
Detective Comics.
Issue 136.
Doesn't mean I'll enjoy Mariko Tamaki's story, but we'll see what she delivers.
Yeah. Batman vs. Huntress, Dark Knight Died, Mr. Cell was murdered. The only witness who truly knows what happened to the faithful Union Batman only hope to clear his name. But now Huntress stalking the Mr. Killer in the city. Huntress had also assassinated Bruce Wayne. Find vengeance the government unleashed the holy hell on Batman and trouble blew the blood below the city streets. Backup story 100 and 100 government violent vengeance. What? It sounds like I want to talk about who's my dear friend. I don't know how I feel about this because I don't want to see heroes fighting heroes. I'm done with that crap. Stop fighting heroes fighting heroes. It's just annoying. I want to make sense of this, but
yeah, allies shouldn't be fighting each other. They should be working together.
Yeah. Let's hope that the kid and then I'll fight each other. But we'll see how that turns out. Yeah. Next. I don't read Sandman Universe, I don't read The Dreaming, so I have no comment whatsoever.
About the only thing I sort of like in the Sandman universe is the Books of Magic series. That's the only thing I like.
I heard Hellblazer was good. Hellblazer won the best book out of 2020. Yep. But then they canceled it. Which is a shame, but they're doing good better than Sandman Universe. At least in my opinion. Whatever. Next.
The Flash.
Negative 770. Dropped in the battlefield of World War II. Wally Wade continues to search for a way home. The fastest man alive can fit with the fuel himself. Wally finds the planet dead, search for a way to bring him back, and answers the why he's stuck looping from speed to speed throughout time. Okay. Please does not mean I think it means that screw Wally Wade again. Because frankly, I'm tired of that bullshit. But let Wally be the Flash. And please, this story in my opinion did not go with the stupid feet to say crap. Next. God damn it, hey, Google, you better give me at the end.
Well, if you remember,
this garbage.
Flash had to do with, this
thing gonna happen. If this thing happened in the present, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, by the way, By the way, you don't know what about any Flash? This is where she appeared first. She appeared at the end this story.
Mm-hmm.
From Earth, I think Earth 11. I think I got Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Earth 11. Earth 11. That's right. Where all the genders got mixed. Where we see like John Kent, all boy got gender swap to a female, and so did Damian Wayne. Like I said, motivated weird.
Yeah.
This is from Earth 11. This was a cute story. But this
Yeah.
was the only story I read from that Hardy special. That's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crap. Hang on. Try to share the screen.
I got it.
Yeah, this is the only show that is fun. Fun that Hardy special. Stupid. Stupid screen share. Turn in.
Alrighty. Here we go. Let's get that back up.
Yeah. But yeah, let's hope that thing does not happen because I don't want to get screwed over again. So as far as that concerned, well, not for yourself, I'm not saying. As far as this is concerned, I'm hoping it's good. I never get Flash story again, but after reading up all of these papers, that's me insane. I just said it's good. What do you think?
Yeah, they really need to stop deconstructing heroes. It's boring. It's over the top. It's overused.
Yeah.
All right, it's overused. When you overuse something, people get sick of it. It's like someone trying to give you the same medicine for 5 years straight.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you need to get off the medicine. You need to wean yourself off the medicine.
Yep.
So you're not bloody addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not your bloody opium or whatever else like that.
Yeah. Let's hope the Quantum Leap story is good and then not fall apart.
Yeah, I like the idea, what they've got in there. So it sounds like if they do it right, yes, Wally should come out as a hero in it. But once you're done, leave it at that. Keep him as a hero. Quit putting this BS in his way. Hey, who knows? Maybe I might even pick up an issue of The Flash.
Yeah. Also, a little bonus.
Wally as a hero. Like,
also a bonus. Have Wally kid about in his adventure because it is one kid that was all boy jumping into with Wally. Like, let Wally be with his family, damn it. No more bullshit, no more crap. Let him be with having kids. Like, don't fuck this up. Like,
yes.
You get if you one kid that should be involved in this match is Wally kid because I'll be all for that. What the hell am I even saying? Why did I think it? Like, how Wally actually bike riding Wally's kid? That'd be a fun story. It'll be okay. What that was that'd be creepy. You know, it was something. That'd be a fun. I think like Quantum Leap story. Going Wally's kid bodies. Confusing, creepy, but you know it'll be better than nothing. I'll be all for that story.
Yep.
Right. And put it out there. How about the Wally kid at the Be Bond story?
Yeah, one thing that DC did do right with Wally West's character, like looking over the past year into this year, number one, what they did with Flash Forward. Right, that was really good. And
until the ending, the ending infuriated me because maybe Wally could talk my hand a little bit crap.
Right, they started to make the character likable, redeemable again, which was really necessary. And also, of course, the death metal related stuff with the speed metal. Which I think was the peak of fantastic writing, what they did. And
speed metal, in my opinion, my favorite tie-in out of all the tie-in from death metal.
Yeah.
Because again, Wally would be a great redemption story. Way better than Flash Forward. My opinion, far better than Flash Forward.
Yeah.
You got to get Wally happy ending with his family.
Yeah, I ended up reading through it myself, and I did enjoy what they did with
Yeah.
Robin.
At
I
least be
liked
more within
that
my
he was
top 10
very
best cards of
yeah, like
2020.
yeah, even Barry, what he did instead of like passing on the mantle to Wally West,
Yeah.
like he had the best fucking send off. Putting it
Mm-hmm.
bluntly out there, right? He had the best fucking send off. You should have kept it at that.
Agreed. Because Brian died in Crisis Eminent and he saved the universe. Saved that multiverse. Bringing back is a terrible idea. Granted, I think they brought back, not because Jeff John, no. This is Final Crisis. If I remember saying well, they brought back for Final Crisis, and then Flash Rebirth happened, which is a okay story, but that's more Wild West story. I in the very end. Wild West is my Flash. Then Flashpoint happened and fucked everything up. But then Flashpoint would be a Flash story that got returned to last man to leap of the universe. And we say that turned a bit of like Speed Metal is my favorite Flash story a little longer Wild West. I'm hoping they take the line from Speed Metal and forever God I love made Flash, damn it. No more bullshit.
Yep.
So we'll see what this turns out. I'm calling thinking Jumpy Adam knows what he's doing and don't screw it up. But we'll see what this turns out. Next,
Yep.
Green
Green
Lantern issue 2.
I probably won't be getting it.
Yeah. A guy in
No.
the universe lies dead. Universe tears on the brink of war. On the brink of war. My bad. Suddenly, a United planets and Green Lantern Corps fall in chaos. An even bigger threat loom with John Stewart resigns to the role of ambassador. Supplied appearing by one new Green Lantern by all stand between the Corps and Oblivion. Spoiler at Far Sector Joe Marine. Wait, what? Far Sector? Why are we bringing Far Sector? I've already cared. Why her? You know what? You know what am I saying? Far Sector, I heard that scene was good. So you know what? Fine. You open Joe Marine in Morning Madness, go for it. Problem. Is she in the future? Or does she get him in the future? How's she going back from the past? Question, have you read Far Sector? Because I've never read that series.
No, I haven't. It didn't even capture my attention when it first came out. To
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Teen Lantern. Yeah. I'm gonna sign badges there. That's good news.
Unless the person who actually dies is actually the Far Sector character.
I'm Far Sector
Yeah, that I have no problem with.
Yeah.
I might consider picking it up after that.
Yeah. Here's my best guess. Best guess, it's not Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan's not gonna die. No. I heard the interview with you guys, Jerry Bourne, and he's not kill Hal Jordan. That's not gonna happen. So that's the
Yeah.
good news. Best guess is just a random guardian. As for who the guardian is gonna be, I have no idea. Could be Gambit, but I don't want Gambit to die. I've seen no dead body in the point insanity. After Grant Morgan's cruising insanity Green Lantern, I just had that back to basics. So, may be a fun story, which it turns out. I'll try with curiosity, but I'm not excited about it. Let me see. Next,
Harley
Quinn. Utterly Harley Quinn. So I don't
Nor
really
do
care.
I. It's not on my list, so.
No, I don't care. Next, Joker issue 3.
Not
How many
picking
Joker
it up.
underwear? Jim Gordon had to remote part South America, the one that I read, and the crown prince to climb himself. Mystery around 8-day Devon, but not before attacked by the boyfriend Simpson family. Also, and a punch on backer story. Punch on at the fate against Queen of Spades, New Muscle, Orca. Sunset Boober Mexican Punch on Alma. Wait, what? Boober Mexican Punch on Alma Mater take the dog and hope and turn.
So it's continuing off, by the sounds of it, from the Punchline one shot
Yeah.
that they
That's
did.
what it looks like it. It's continuing on the Emily Frontier and Punch on backup story.
Yeah. I probably won't be picking it up.
I'm burnt out, Joker.
I really do. But out of the covers in this, I really like the Jim Gordon one.
Yeah, that
one right there, the black and white. I really like that cover.
Same.
If I were to pick it up, It wouldn't be for the story. It would be the cover only.
Yeah, the Brand
And
New Day Pins looks awesome.
yeah, it's one of my favorite covers that are out of it. And
Yeah.
I know I don't normally like to pick up black and white covers. I do prefer coloured.
Same.
But this one actually does win me over. For that, I would pick it up alone.
Yeah, wish that turns out. I'm burnout Joker. I need a break. Because we got too many Joker shirts for saying we need a break. But as far as this series is concerned, I'll probably check out the Curiosity. I'm not excited about it. We'll see. Next.
Justice League.
61. The new Justice League chapter on world represented by superpower war. And Brutus hungers for a new home of his own on Earth. With their powers gone haywire, the League must fight their way out of a post-apocalyptic thunderdome of depravity and desperation. On the run with Batman, Naomi learns more dark secret of her birth world broken legacy. While Hawkgirl and Black Canary battle through the henchman trenches. But where are Superman and Black Adam? What character would Aquaman in? Hint, it's bad. And in the Justice League Dark story, Black Man joins the hunt. Zatanna, Constantine, Etrigan, and Detective Chimp hit the books literally in their possessed library. Add Merlin's plan to take shape before them and spell doom for the universe. Wait, I'm confused here. I'm gonna say. So we have the Justice League Dark story going in a backup. That's gonna cancel. We're not gonna backup story. But the main story is with Naomi and her homeworld.
Yes.
But Naomi's homeworld was blown up.
Yes, it was destroyed.
So why is it back?
Count the Bendis retcons again.
No, damn it. Damn it, Bendis. Why is Bendis so complicated? This is why I do not want to on Justice League. This sounds more like Naomi season 2 than Justice League story. Wait a second.
I know. Yeah, I want to add another thing too. This is more character deconstruction, care of Brian Michael Bendis.
Yeah.
And this is why every time it's going to land in Fool's Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I guarantee you, the backup story is going to be 10 times better than the story at the front. Yes,
the story is far more interesting.
Right, the cover is nice, but my only criticism with the cover is throw Naomi to the fucking back.
Agreed. Like, Naomi should not be the star of the story. This should be a Justice League book, not a Naomi story. If you want to do Naomi, fine. But do Naomi season 2. Don't do Naomi at all in the Justice League book. Do the action cover over again. When Naomi appeared that book.
Yep. It's just become nothing more than a platforming franchise for him.
Yeah.
For ex-character.
Like, first Revive and crap, now this crap.
And this is why I will always recommend go pick up Brian Michael Bendis' Jinx World. It's the best gold that he's got out there. This
Open Spider-Man book.
This is Fool's Gold.
Yeah.
If there's a variant cover there that shows, say, the Justice League Dark, I think I'd rather pick up that cover.
Same.
But I don't think there is.
No, there isn't. There's a Naomi cover. You know what? That cover does beautiful. Even though I may not like the stories that does beautiful. I'm guessing that the main villain. That's
whoever it is.
Yeah, Brutus. I guess that's like Brutus, basically. Who appeared in Naomi.
There for it. I wonder what the other two are.
Yeah, that's the covers.
What a bummer. Alright.
Next Looney Tune. Well, one more thing about Justice League. As far as this thing being a Naomi platform, fine. You want to finish a Naomi story? Go for it. But once the story is done, No one Naomi crap. Pokemon Jetty, no one Naomi. What is it for my Jetty story? That's all I want. I'll tell you what I was saying. No one bet you get more Naomi 24/7. So just
No,
guys up.
yeah, knowing Bendis, we'll probably get the season 2, which is made up of these particular issues that he's writing in.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if DC make that happen for the season 2.
Yeah, and no, that the only story was that interesting. Oh, that book in garbage of Wizard, that turns out. Next, Looney Tunes is 260. No comment. I don't.
Nice cover, but not in my list.
Yeah. Next, Mad Magazine
cover,
issue 20.
But not in my list.
Yeah, not my better. Oh, I get it. It's the parody of Godzilla's Kong.
Yep.
Get it? Get the joke. Yeah. Next, Man Bat issue 4. I delete Man Bat, so I don't care. Next, Batman's Second Son issue 2.
Having to do with Tim Jason Fox.
Yeah.
Give this character a new identity.
Tim Fox struggling to find his place in the family after having been gone so many years, and younger boy Luke won't let him forget it. Tim investigation into Arcadine takes a turn to realize the connection with the shadowy Simon Saint. Meanwhile, Batwing and team tearing into Underworld and search of Ratcatcher commanded by his sister Tamara relapse. I'm getting the origin story from Future State.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I think it's all digital too, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, it's a digital series, digital first. I don't care about Future State. I have about for Future State a burnout concept need to die. But as far as that next Batman concerned, that's the only story that interested me. So I probably will take it with curiosity. I'm not excited about it. So we'll see. Next, Nightwing issue 8
is on my list.
Yeah. The Christian always had a big heart from protecting the particular boy in his youth to combine evil alongside Batman and Robin. Batman as Robin, my bad. Departing is newly inherited wealth and enriching Bloodhaven. As Nightwing has constantly lost he had always guided his life. But now a new villain stalks the bad guy at Bloodhaven, removing the heart of the city's most vulnerable, who is the tower new menace named Heartless. And will we be able to resist plucking out the biggest tornado of Bloodhaven? We just literally heart-wrenching issue by it. Okay. I'm glad the Green Crab is dead. Thank God. That thing needed to die a long time ago. I'm glad that it's back to normal. I'm glad that we know that the G-Man was back. Well, technically Oracle oversaid, not back anymore. I'm hoping, really to see how he does succeed and does not fall apart like the last series did.
Yeah.
That one dead Dragon Fire, that wasn't any fault. That was more the deal's crap. So, let's try to see it succeed. I
am looking forward to getting this series, but I'm going to have to let my LCS know that for this particular issue, I actually do want to get the variant. So, I do like the variant compared to the regular in this.
Yeah, the variant looks amazing.
It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
My Jamie Campbell. Yeah, so I'm going to check this out. This one, I'm going to go time to go later. So we'll see that turns out. Next. I hate the DC Universe.
Of the DC Universe. Not on my list. Sorry, Ridley. You lost me.
I don't care about the thing either. I did hear it might be the first one was interesting. So maybe I'll check it out for the name Montoya stuff. As to everything else, I don't care. Like I'm probably gonna wait till it can come down and trade. Because at least in trade I could read it much better. Yeah, but I don't care about this thing, so whatever. Next.
And of course the next one, which
Robin
is
issue 2. Yep.
In relation to something Super Sons related. Woo!
Yay! I just saw him in Robin issue 1.
I like both the regular and the variant for this. DC have done a really nice job, especially with that variant.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
After shocking event 11, issue 1, Damian has learned deadly rule of the Rise of the Island the hard way. Now you must prove that he belongs in the tournament and uncover his secrets. But his only ally, the daughter of one of his great enemies, Lavender. In this tournament, only one fighter can get out alive, wait for round 2 fight. So it's kind of more combat ability, but for Robin.
Yep.
And that's Flatline.
Yep.
She was cute. Like that's adorable.
Yeah.
It's gonna get one for you, little birdie.
It is.
That's great.
Yeah, one thing that JTS Reborn brought up is that his character looks a little bit taller now.
Yeah, he does. He got up to older,
which is really good. It's nice to see that he's starting to have a bit of a growth spurt, which means shouldn't he and John be reaching their next birthday soon?
Yeah, I can see that being the case. You could
Like,
you have John the crap. Wait, you have Damian because it drove me insane that we ate up John the garbage, but where we had to keep Damian as the younger.
We both dislike that they did that at DC.
Like I'm hoping we can see John catch something in the future in the past.
Actually, if
Joshua, see a younger in Imposter by Earth 3.
Yeah, if Joshua Williamson also does this right, it would really be nice to see Batman remember Damian's birthday in that and sort of like put that in the story. And also for it to be shown in a Batman story of him remembering Damian's birthday.
Also a bonus, add John Cannon involved as well, mate. We got John Cannon at the birthday party together.
Yep, and John, definitely to see John Kent finally have his 11th birthday.
Yeah, like, forget teenage John.
No, he's 11th.
Agreed.
Because they are the best team up ever.
I'll be up for that. Next is Rorschach issue. Wait, I thought I'm so because the series up because damn it, I need a good day after the obvious crap. I decided that's good. So I'm about after do a review and this thing comes out. So can I May 25th? So I'm gonna pick this one out. So we'll see this turns out. Hooray the meeting! Josh is gonna go later. So we'll see this turns out. Next.
Well, when that issue comes out, I'm going to make sure that it is going to show up on the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude website. And when I do my reviews, in video, that they will actually be going into that playlist as well.
Same. Let's see. Next is Rorschach issue 8. I don't read Rorschach. I dropped out Watchmen a long time ago. Watchmen needs to be left alone. Stop using Watchmen. Like, leave it alone. We had an ending. Watchmen beginning, middle, end. No sequel, no prequel, nothing. So let's let it leave it alone. Let it die. I don't care about Rorschach. Like, Rorschach is a good character, but then again, this is not the original Rorschach. It's a different Rorschach. Again, wrong story. It's just in modern day, which why we're doing this sequel, whatever. Like I said before, I don't follow the series. I have no comment, and I've never picked up the series for more reasons because I just don't care. I'm sure talking Elite doing that light, but he gets character because it's a Democrat that makes sense. But I don't care about the series or whatever. Next. Issue 2.
But it is a nice cover. That's about the only thing I'll say. It's a nice cover.
Nice. Both covers look nice. Okay, that second looks awesome. Like, it looks amazing.
Yeah. I was talking about the Ruby Justice League one.
Oh, the Ruby.
Yeah, nice Ruby. Cover, but it's not on my list.
Yeah. Why is kind of favorite with a brilliant boy accused of theft at the Shady Dust Company dinner in an act of defiance. Turns out what intend to prove his innocence. Combine the shrewd detective skills and then the girl we met at Beacon Academy with them as a new friend, greeted by Professor Ozapin. Team Ruby learned the horrible truth, hunted all over Remnant, was disappearing without trade, and the foregoed all the trap. Okay, I've not watched Ruby a very, 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 very long time. So I'm in the dark. But you know what? Fuck it. This sounds fun. I'll probably pick on trade because I love these cards. These cards sound pretty insanity. But last cards are Power Rangers that just repeat out the mini crossover. So I probably check it out of curiosity. So we'll see how this turns out. Now, will I pick out the issue? Probably not. I'm gonna pick on trade when it comes out.
I will point out one thing about Marguerite Bennett. I did actually enjoy her Batwoman run in Rebirth.
Yeah,
That is one thing I did.
good.
I really
I think she also wrote super good. Well,
yeah.
That super good show I've been made one of the best shows we had at the under in my opinion. Super underrated, and I'll probably check it out after for that. We said this one's out. Next, Sensational 101 issue 3. I think they do the series to come in physical trade.
Mm.
Yeah, this is what they did the series. So whatever. No comment. I did hear it's good. Let's see. Next.
Yep.
Strange Adventure issue 10. I'm at Strange Adventures. I added up for on Georgia Tongue a long time ago, so I don't really care about the series. I did hear it's good, but I don't know. I'm burned out particularly of the deconstruction crap.
Yeah.
It's a Black River series, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect main continuity. So who cares about the series?
Yep. I don't even have it in my list, so I'm not worried about it in any way, shape, or form.
Same. Next.
And of course,
Shooter Squad issue 3.
The next issues.
The crossover. And that's my opinion on this. I'm not happy about this thing. Oh, and there's a comment. I think this cause a bit way too early. Why can't we wait till got issue 6 and begin issue 11?
Yep, and I still stand by that. I really think what they're doing there is just bringing it too early. And it feels too early. If you look at example of what they did with, for example, Lazarus Contract, right? They gave like the readers time to breathe first, like just to get to know the characters, whatever else, within the Teen Titans, Deathstroke, and other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't done so early.
Yeah.
It was actually left for a little bit later. And I like that they did that. Even with the Terminus one, even though that was trash.
That was
as
bad.
well.
Yeah, a mess.
Lazarus wasn't the strongest, but at least, like with what you see here, is that they took the time to give the readers a bit of time to get invested in the run. And I think that is actually a wiser way to do it than the way they're doing it now. Don't bring it in so early. You're going to lose the reader.
And and this started issue 3 on each book. Titan Academy and Shooter Squad. So Shooter Squad, I think it ends Teen Titans. Maybe.
I do have Teen Titans Academy on my list, but with them bringing in this so early, they're going to end up losing me.
Yeah. Well, this contract started at Titan issue 11 and ended at issue 20. Yep. So, also something that issue 8 as well.
Yeah. I don't mind that they had like Teen Titans like after issue 5, starting around issue 8. I think that was really good. And then there's the annual, right? That too is also connected with the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
But by the time you start like issue 9, you move back on track again.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really good that they did that. And it's sad to see that they're actually doing it so early, and it might actually turn me off the series. Personally, I hope it doesn't.
And also, they're making another Future State bulked.
Yeah.
Which, as I said in my video, it is connected to the Future State, which, let's see if we find that image in my own video. see. Thank you, me. Bennett.
Yep.
Yeah, right. That's both from Jet the Squad crap. Like I said, both from Future State. It's a long story. So my Boba and I did my own video on that. But I'll just say, I don't know why they're bringing her in for Future State. Right now, I'm sure gonna be why she's in character this book. So who knows this turns out. So that's why there's a concern. We'll see.
Yeah, I will admit it's an interesting mix of like having the Teen Titans up against the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It's better than sort of like going up against Justice League or something else. But
Also, the way content about is so many questions because wait, why can't Game on shoot the squad? That raised so many questions that made the head explode because why can't I can't get he was with Young Justice? How do you have that man Waller? Like that I just don't get it.
The impression that I got in sorry about that. The impression that I got when reading the Future State Suicide Squad is that his character role was very similar to that of, say, for example, Katana in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But if you remember, Katana's role is sort of like an overseer, along with someone else that's an overseer with her.
Yeah, right. With Flag.
Yeah, to make sure that they're doing what they're commanded to do and that they don't get out of line. And that's the impression that I got from the Future State Suicide Squad. And that's why it was sort of like called the Justice Squad.
Yeah.
But I'll add one thing else. Apart from that, the rest of the story just fell on deaf ears for me.
Yeah, it took me an story, but that confused me because it just didn't because you said it was so many questions. But why the fuck did it bring continuity? I want to go in the present where they both are a teenager.
Now,
more questions because why the hell would you go on the phone?
Yeah, when I reviewed the Future State Suicide Squad story, when Robbie Thompson starts off like the story, you've got no idea where the hell you are.
Yeah.
And that is a big turnoff for me. Especially like when you're studying a story and you want us to see where these characters are. Right? About the only place I got to know where the characters went to was the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
But that was about midway in the story for when they were like meeting up. And like, okay, if they're at the Pentagon at this place now, where the fuck were they before? You lost me. You should be able to do better than this.
Yeah.
I might have disliked what you did in the Teen Titans run, but at least show some bloody effort.
I always still give us something to work with this new studio. Well, then if you just say it doesn't matter, so it doesn't have all possible features on one company.
Yeah.
As far as new studio Squad book is concerned, I'm hoping to get a Tom Taylor series, but knowing what I'm running out the Opposite End book, I have no hope for this new series. I'm hoping I'm wrong. This crossover is good, but knowing my they'll probably find the same track with their crossover wrote with Termin's agenda.
Yeah. I did hear that Tom Taylor did do a good Suicide Squad, but that's
that book is amazing.
I remember him speaking well about that. I never got around to reading it myself, but if I ever do, I will check it out.
Contest is going to be a bet to be had a very, very long time meeting. I'm super sad it ended, but we'll see. As far as a new one is concerned, my heart is not high for this thing. We'll see. Obviously, in the Academy, I still make the Carter a bad idea. You're rushing it. Stop rushing the crossover. Let's then breathe one before you crossover. But no, we have to watch this thing with both wins. But I just think it's some wishy. Next,
Yes. Superman
Blue.
Red and Blue. In fact, that is actually something that is on my list.
Yeah, it's an
I
party
do
piece.
I do look forward to see what stories that they do bring into it. Sure, every story is not going to be perfect, but that's fine. But that's not to say that out of it, I might actually find a writer or even an artist in the story that I really enjoy their work and definitely want to vouch for it. But until then, patience.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? It won't affect main continuity to body piece, but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll check out the next Bender story. Let's see. Next. Finally,
Swamp
the Swamp Thing
Thing.
issue 3. Leaving
Yep.
about Pale Wanda, Levy, Camaro seek the true nature of transformations. What better place to find the root than the heart of the Queen itself? There he and Jennifer will encounter along many denizens, I can't pronounce that, including one known Colin and Poison Ivy, who a Levy who will harm him if he is to pull Jennifer and himself back to the real world. Levy will need all the help he can get the Tin Swamp Thing running wild within. Okay, I'm not feeling it. This sounds confusing. So, wait, where are the Alec Holland? I thought Alec Holland was Swamp Thing. What the, Swamp Thing before it's super confusing. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe it could be good, maybe it's a good letter. He wrote actually Jessica Dark series. So, I'll probably check up a curiosity. Granted, I don't want I new Swamp Thing character, but fine. You want a new Swamp Thing, go for it. We'll see how it turns out. What do you think?
Well, it's not on my list, so even though I did find the first issue, like for the Future State by Ramvi, quite interesting,
Yeah.
that's as far as I've got so far because until I
Issue
catch up
2
with
I
the rest,
thought was
I
weird.
don't know
It ended
how.
weird, but then I think that for took in the year 4000, but we're all here are dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. As far as Swamp Thing story, that's the only good story in my opinion. That's Wonder Woman. But other than
Mm.
that, it didn't matter. It affected nothing, meant nothing, and whatever. So, didn't even present. Maybe a good, we'll see. Next, Finding the Truth and Justice issue. Well, okay, not Finding the Truth and Justice issue 4. I don't know what to say. I think this is a Elseworld story.
Yeah.
So I've never found this thing. What do you think?
It's not on my lists.
Same. Yeah, I don't care about this thing. Next.
Same with the Wonder Woman one, even though, yes, I really do like that cover.
Well, I smart to beat up Asgard for now, but nothing to prepare for what's to come. Giant dug itself and murder a new opponent. She needs help from an unexpected ally who's connected to Thunder and inspired and many a tale. 4. Can this god demigoddess duo find out what disturb the balance of things? Or are they doomed to leave everything, including their lives, on the battlefield? Find out the North narrative continues. Backstory: Chief Prince on younger day, who died deep in the depths of Feministic Ocean. The one by the mysterious manuscript left to her. We need to know what it was beneath her main teeth and tiny meter. Beware the money and mega tune out. But what? I don't. I'm what? I'm lost. I'm confused. What the hell is happening? I don't get the story.
No idea.
Yeah, no, I should say for all the infinite for this stuff. These are no cheap paybacks. And watch it right correct fetus said crap. Oh goody! One when we distributed this crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Huzzah. A fetus book I don't give a damn bad
If I'm going to be picking up any of them, it'll probably be a couple of months after.
Yeah, probably cheap
Not
payback
straight
is
away.
payback we'll pick up with probably the Jet Degree book. Well, scrap that. The cheap Jet Degree or Jet Degree story I like. I'm not going to PJ Flash. Fuck that. That drove me insane. How stupid that book was. Oh, fuck that story. For the PJ tribute concern, Don't you want to read the Superman book, and that's it.
That,
Other
yeah,
ones, not
yeah,
so
about
much.
the yeah. If it's one thing I probably wouldn't be picking up, it would be the next Batman stuff
Yeah.
with Tim Jason Fox. Make him his
Uh,
own character.
yeah, this one correct the
About the
next
only thing
Batman,
in
Dark
there,
Detective, and Nightwing.
yeah,
No longer
about the
Eternal.
only, yeah, about the only thing in there that I would pick it up for would be the Dark Detective and the Nightwing stuff,
Yeah.
which is a bit of a problem.
Yeah. The only piece of trade I would pick up the Superman stuff, only for the World at War stuff, and then Imperial Direct stuff of curiosity. But the Machaba stuff, I read the first two issues. What Scott that the 2 issue story and the issue 2 was better, but I'm not saying much because one thing I never junk up for idiots. Yeah. House of L stuff, I do want to check it out. After that, the only feature bit of interesting me. World of War, issue 1 was interesting, issue 2 did not come out yet, so. Praise Lex, don't care. Kaiser Superwoman, I read the 2 issues. Issue 2 ended weird. It ended dying, which made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
We the superheroes? Fuck that. That book broke my brain. We got bad it all looked like.
Yeah, I didn't like the first issue of it either. It just
Same.
made me want to vomit.
Yeah, it's so bad.
And along with Riley Rosmer's art,
Yeah, it was bad.
I think they're the perfect couple together.
Well,
And with Rosmer, terrible
indeed.
writing with terrible art.
Yeah.
Though I will point out that there were a few nice scenes Riley Rosmer managed to pull off that I like, but not all of them.
Agreed. Yeah, if I thought the trip are concerned, may I probably link for the library for review purposes. If I do ever review feature day again, I probably will only review trip for the quality of it. Well, with the quantity, not quality, but we'll see. And yeah, these all should in for all the books coming out.
Yep, all the other trades.
Yep. And we did 4 by Jumbo and Omnibus, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Green Lantern hardcover, 50th anniversary. Jessica America Bronze Age. That's cool. Suicide Ricardo War. Keep Giffen. Oh, good tale with Dark Multiverse. Yay.
Actually, I liked the idea of the Tales from the Dark Multiverse. Both the first lot and the second.
The first one I felt like it was good, but the second one,
yeah.
Some of them felt weird and confusing. War of the Gods did not be War of the Gods. War of the Gods felt more dirty, dark story. Batman Hush would not Batman Hush. It did a Batman Search and the Hush is weird. Flashpoint was okay. Quite Avenue, but not quite Avenue. Quite Avenue with more ability a JSS story, but I did it in the story. Metal was super weird because it at the end they would do time becoming a new Watcher.
Yep.
But that was cool. And he punched like Timothy in the face. That was funny.
My only criticism is of this would be it's not in softcover or in trade paperback.
Yeah, it's only hardcover.
And of course, Transmetropolitan. Good series if you want to check it out. And one good thing about it, it's outside of DC Comics.
Yeah, it's by Vertigo. What by Vertigo? And that's been it. Those are in for DC for May 2021.
That's that. I wish Sonic the Hedgehog returning comic.
I think we all had the comic. I'm not sure, but whatever. So, those are the for 2021.
Well, quite an interesting list. Well, I already know what ones I'll be getting.
Same.
And
the ones that are younger are Superman book, John Super Sons, Robin, and that's it.
Well, the key ones
and deceased.
Yep. key ones I'll probably be following in this will be Bruce Wayne. So what's happening with Bruce Wayne? Not, I probably won't be following all of them.
Same.
The main ones that I will be following will be the Detective and the Batman comics, the Action comics, and the Superman. Of course, Robin.
Yep.
Really looking forward to picking up Challenge of the Super Sons in physical print as well as in trade when it bloody turns up for trade.
Do you want any new anime or new anime series? I watched Attack on Titan, the final season, English dub.
I have heard the last season has been incredible.
Yeah, I watched English dub. I'm trying to catch up.
Some anime that I have been watching is been catching up with some Black Butler.
Nice.
And
I've been watching Yoshime Demon Princess with the secret in Inuyasha.
Yeah, I've heard that's meant to be a nice series.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
I do need to catch up with what key animated series have I been watching for that I need to catch up with? Fire Force season 2 I need to catch up with.
Yeah.
I got about halfway and then I sort of decided to stop. Why? Because I've got manga here that I need to make a start on.
I've been watching Sword Online, Wood Underworld.
Then there's Superheroes. Very interesting series. There's about, I think it's 12 episodes. It might be 13 episodes overall. Mature audience, very interesting, very fun to watch.
One anime that I watched last year was Erased. A very, very interesting, actually, murder mystery story. It's a time travel story.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, time travel, it's not really, not to time travel, more like, how to explain this? Basically, the young adult actually goes back in time to a younger body. I mean, as a kid, but in the 1980s. Again, long story. And he had to start murder. It's
Have I
very,
ever watched? Another question from Michael Brent. Have we ever watched Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Super, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon? Well,
that's a question. I've seen One Piece and Naruto, seen Dragon Super, seen Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. I've not watched Bleach.
Pokemon, yes. Yu-Gi-Oh, yes. I've seen the anime for those. Not all of them, but I have seen some of the anime.
Same.
Dragon Ball, yes, but not like Dragon Ball Super. Not.
I am. Other Super is kind of fun.
Bleach, I haven't seen. One Piece, I haven't watched. Naruto, I read the manga instead.
Naruto, I grew up watching. Bleach, never watched. One Piece, saw some episode as a kid, never got to finish it. Super, I love Super. Super was a ton of fun. Yu-Gi-Oh, I grew up with. Pokemon, I grew up with as well. Yeah. So, there are certain for May. Adam and 4, I'm looking forward to all this thing coming out. May looks interesting for to see. Hopefully, they know what they're doing. They don't fuck everything up. But we share even the bunch of concern.
Yes. It'll be interesting to see how things go when I start to get my first reviews up on Infinite Frontier. Hopefully by then I should have everything up to date and no more future state fool's gold.
No more garbage. Future state is brand new. I'm done. Future state. I'll probably do a live stream on future state. Maybe I can do a live stream discussion at the live stream eventually. You know what am I saying? When future state ends, I'll probably do a live stream on that, like on everything that can future state, and we do a video on that.
That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Even if I join you on your stream and we talk about it. At least then,
because I had a
hopefully
lot
by
more
then,
fun on that thing.
yeah, hopefully by then, yeah, hopefully by then, I will have all of my reviews or the Fool's Gold Future State reviews all out of the way, and when we do get around to doing it, at least then we'll be able to talk about what we enjoyed, what we didn't enjoy. Get it out in the open.
and we can finally wrap everything on that kind of bow. We could let that feature and let it go away. So as far as that thing is concerned, I'll post a live stream of that when that thing finally ends. I think it's ending, I think in March. I don't remember. Yeah, I just lost that feature a long time ago. So as far as that thing is concerned, we'll see. Everybody but you? Well, we kind of went all over the place. We kind of went through the everybody does give them all the hope. Confusion, but what the hell is that's good or horrible? No, I've not seen Nintendo Park, so.
Nor have I.
No, so, anyways.
Well, it's
So
getting close to the. Yep, sounds good. Getting close to the end here. Thank you, Tavia Smoker, for making it to the live stream.
Anytime.
As we spoke on Infinite Frontier. You can check out Tavia Smoker on his own channel.
Yep.
And his Twitter and anything else he happens to use. Of course, you can catch up with me on this one. And it's really nice. We were hoping that we would have had like a third person. But because that didn't happen, we'll see if we can try to get them in a later live stream.
Yeah, maybe Combo will join us as we for another live stream.
Yep.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. We can bring it for future state discussion of it. No, note to self. Get Combo to join for future state discussion because I do love him to join on that crazy train.
Yeah, we still need to do like a Super Sons live stream, but on his channel.
Yeah, that too. But until then, we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Anyways.
Well, a big thanks to all the people who made it to the live stream. It's because of you that it makes this channel possible, and not only our channel, but also other people's channels too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to channels that you enjoy. Even if you might be new to a channel, even this one. Number of us are sort of like working on reaching goals. As you can see, I'm on my way to wanting to reach the goal of 200 subscribers. And I've got something planned already of what I want to reward my subscribers with. I've already reached one of my first goals, which is 150 subs, to which I rewarded the subscribers with a Hitman Reborn review, which is in 3 parts, and it covers the first 4 volumes of Akira Amano's Katekyo Hitman Reborn. That's it in the Japanese translation, but in the English it's known as Reborn.
Nice.
So thanks heaps to everyone who made it. And until then, let's keep it colourful.
Bye.
Bye.